So I graduated in 94
Mm-hmm.
and started practicing like everybody else does. You come out of school and you think you have all the answers and you know everything, and you quickly realize that you need to learn more. And I was dissatisfied with what we had been taught about different techniques for treating joint tissues, joint capsules, adhesive capsulitis, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, things like that. So I started expanding outside of what we had been taught, and I started looking to see what physios, chiros, naturopaths, physiatrists were sort of utilizing in their practice, and then quickly realized that a lot of what they were capable of doing was outside of my scope. We're legally not allowed to do high velocity latitude thrusts. We can't do injectables like many manual therapists can. Eventually that led me into looking at Andrew Taylor Steele and osteopathy.
Yeah.
And grabbing a lot of his original writings and original texts where he documented specific ways to treat the joints, which then he taught to his students, like William Sutherland and Roland Becker and Ann Wales and a whole bunch of amazing American osteopaths. And ligamentous articular strain techniques was first titled by William Sutherland in one of his books, in an osteopathic book, and he credited Andrew Taylor Steele as the originator, creator of the technique. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, well, I need to investigate that. I need to find out as much as I can. So I grabbed every text I could possible from Andrew Taylor Steele, from William Sutherland, Dallas Osteopathic Study Group with Roland Becker. They put out a book on LAS technique back in 2000, 2001. So that was sort of my journey. I just started focusing and practicing that with all of my patients, and I started to see amazing results. I was actually quite impressed with what the technique was capable of doing. And then I was treating a number of other therapists as patients, so other therapists that were having injuries and issues from how they were treating. And they were coming to me going, what is this? Like, no one does this. We've never had this before. What is this? You need to start teaching this. So then one thing led to another, and I started teaching it in 2010, I think it was.
Yeah.
Was when I started putting things to paper. So, and then it's just developed from then. So it's not, I've never claimed that it's my technique. It's not, it's Andrew Taylor Steele's. I'm just one of the people along the path that has taken the techniques and has tried to mix in the current evidence-informed research of today to the technique. And there's a lot of principles and information from the past that aren't applicable to today because we now know more than what they did then. And in 40 years, it'll be somebody else doing the same. So.